Hello, entertainmentally lovers. Welcome back. So let's jump right in and do a quick one. Why not? If not, okay. So Very Dark Man. That's the person we're going to be talking about. Very Dark Man just loves it when he trends. Now, if you do not know, let me tell you this. So Very Dark Man was trending for the weirdest reason, and when I say the weirdest reason, it's because whenever Very Dark Man is trending, he's trending because of him fighting with someone, advocating for people, and things like that. That's like the normal thing that we are used to when you hear Very Dark Man trending, right? But this time around, he was not trending for that reason. He was trending for a reason that was really nobody's business. Absolutely. Seriously, if you ask me. Okay, I'll tell you for those of you that might not be sure of what I'm talking about. So, the Very Dark Man, as usual, he will always drop videos, drop his opinion. People will always tag him on what's happening in the nation and things like that. So, he's always vocal and he's always dropping videos no matter where he is. He can be in his car, he's going to film his video. He can be sitting at home, filming his video, walking on the road saying, I'm here for something, but I was, he would just, the point is, VDM will always make his video from anywhere at all. Okay, so that's not even something to even contest, okay, because his videos comes from any like absolutely anywhere he is. He can actually make his videos from there. Now, okay, so let's just put the hair down. So why I'm laughing, because this is just so funny. This is so funny. And VDM decided to do one of those his videos that he normally does, and this time around he was in his hotel room because you could tell from the robe he was wearing. And I feel like two things. When I saw that video, I just started laughing even before a lot of people had their opinion and had things that they wanted to say and things like that. I just knew that that video was going to go viral. Like, a lot of people were going to talk about it. First of all was how he positioned his camera, okay, as he was filming. And I'm like, wait, why do you want everybody to see that much of your hotel room? If you're in a hotel room, you're putting on your robe, so you're not really properly dressed and things like that. So you should just probably hold your phone like so, as I'm holding mine right now, and just keep it close to you as you film, okay? But VDM no placed it on the table, on the whatever that place was, and then moved from the other side of the bed all the way close to his phone before he started talking and saying whatever he had to say. And I just knew that people were not going to hear whatever message that VDM was actually passing, but instead what people are going to hear and take note of was the fact that VDM was in a hotel, and people are curious already. The fact that they've seen him on his robe and things like that, they will be curious, who are you with, what are you doing in a hotel and things like that. But then, to top it up all, okay, what VDM did was, there was a female legs showing, okay, female foot was showing on his camera, the way he positioned it. And I think the female didn't know that her legs was actually showing. I don't know if that was like pre-planned, okay, because VDM knows that whatever he does, people are going to, most definitely talk about it. So I cannot tell you that VDM did not know that the female's leg was actually showing. But the thing is, yes, the female's leg was showing, and VDM did his video and posted it. So after VDM posted his video, people started asking the question of, wait a minute, VDM, who's that? Like, whose foot was that? Who has that leg that we were seeing? Like, that's a female leg. And people were now trying to associate the foot they saw with other fans of VDMs, or people that they know that he's running things with, or whatever you want to call it, okay? People started associating them with, that, trying to connect that foot to those women that they know him with. And then that was really funny, because a lot of people had things to say about it. And we were thinking, okay, so that VDM didn't really come out to say whose foot was that. People were comparing complexions and things like that, just making jokes out of the whole situation. But I guess VDM really loved the attention that he got, because look, a lot of people spoke about it, a lot of blogs shared it, content creators reacted to it. So it's safe to say that it went kind of viral. Fast forward, why am I doing this video? I saw that video, I saw that stuff, and I'm like, yo, the guy is a young man, he's not married, so what? He can enjoy his life, he can do whatever he wants to do. Like, he doesn't owe anybody an explanation, right? He can live his life the way he wants to live, the way he wants to live his life, the way he chooses to live his life, okay? It is his life. Hang out with whoever he wants to hang out with. He's never really presented anyone and said, this is my official babe and things like that. Even people who get wives, if they step up, now let alone they also get girlfriends. If they want on that, they don't want on matter. So, like, that's not even, you know, something worth talking about. But the funny part is the new photos that VDM just posted. That's the one that is making me to react. That's why you're seeing me standing here talking. VDM, you like attention, walai. Hey, yeah, oh salo bois. So after you trended for that foot that was online, that mysterious foot that was on your bed that people didn't know who that was, you finally decided that you were going to take it to the next level. VDM posted a photo, several, not one, not two, not three, not four, several photos of himself. The first photo you will see is a photo where he's hugging someone. She has like this full afro tensed hair and she's hugging him, and you could see his face, but from the side she was hugging, you could just see her big afro hair. You can't see her face. And then the other one was from the back, so you can see, and then they're walking, they were close shot, then a bit like they're walking into a place, a hotel or a building or whatever. And he said people should not worry about who the mysterious lady, because this time around you're not only seeing food. And now people were not comparing, already people are comparing the complexion of this one to this lady, to the food they saw, because it was light skinned. And the lady, there's this lady that they kept bringing her name, Jojo of Lele, or they used to call her, but I'm not sure who Jojo of Lele is. But people were saying this one looks lighter. So people were kind of saying, wait a minute, this person that you're with now, that we're seeing the full body but not still seeing the face, the person's complexion is kind of close to the foot that we saw in your hotel room. Could this be the mystery woman? And he said he's not revealing any face, but that people should just know that it is good. And you know what I mean? And I mean, he said it is good, that people should not worry about knowing who the person is, name or whatever, but he's just telling them that she is, you know, juicy, if you mind, or if you don't mind, whatever, you know. And I'm like, hey, this is another clout that you're just going for, you know, VDM. This is another serious clout that you're going for this weekend, okay? Like, going into this weekend, people will try to decipher who this mystery lady is. But something that struck me with this particular post that he did is the fact that the lady has two tattoos, okay? One on her back and one on her at the back of her arms, okay? So when VDM was saying that people should not worry about who this mystery woman is, but they should just know that yes, it was good and it's nice and he's having fun, he's enjoying all of that. And I'm like, VDM, what you forgot was the fact that her tattoo was visible. So people can actually put two and two together, and they will be able to decipher who this particular one is. At least the other one, only the foot was what people saw, and it was you know, not enough for people to say, okay, yes, this is who this person is, because just seeing a foot and nothing significant about the foot, you will not be able to tell who that person is. But this time around, you have showed them enough, and trust me, they will find out who this person is, and they will most definitely flood her social media account, and they will start posting photos of this person. So better hope that this is someone that you're with, because if this is not someone you're with, and people are going to flood the person's page, and they're going to start asking, are you with VDM? Are you seeing VDM? Are you the Ratel? People are calling the person Ratel queen. Some people are saying that the Jojo of Lagos have been overthrown, that there's a new queen of, I didn't know that they had Ratel queens. I just know that they have Ratels up and down. Ratels, man, I pull up, man, I can show some love here. Make us see how Ratels on the roll. Anyways, so I find it like I just found this very funny. So I said, okay, let's jump in and let's talk about it, because what are we going to see next? What's the next thing that VDM is going to post? Because it seemed like VDM is really loving this new thing that people are really curious about, knowing who is VDM's babe. Because VDM will talk about, you know, you've heard several videos where VDM will talk about, oh, and then I was with this person, and then I was with that person, and then I did this, and then I hang out that, and then I did this, and I got to this social place for what, and then I went to the hotel and I asked, did you get me babe? You know, he's that kind of person that will talk about those kind of things. I need babe, and I hook up babe, and this one and that one and that one. And but seeing him with someone and trying to maybe give people an impression that he has a babe, or there's really someone somewhere, even though he's out there sometimes catching fun. Let me know in the comment section what you think. If you're watching on TikTok, just don't watch and run along. make una dey follow now. They see una dey watch, una dey follow. What do they play? Okay, watching on YouTube, subscribe. Watching on Facebook, follow. Okay, for more. Thank you so very much. And if there's any gist you want me to cover, drop it in the comments.